The wind whistles across the top of the mountain. To the hut.
Who are you?
You approach the hut. Its walls are made of painted wooden planks, well set into the rock below. This is no temporary shack or traveler's tent. A little thin smoke is rising from the stack. A few loose stones tumble over the sheer drop to the east and disappear.
Knock on the door.
You approach the door and knock. From inside, a wizened voice calls, "You're late."
Think she's thinking of the critter down there. Enter the hut.
Intrigued by the voice's words, you open the door and step inside the low hut. Inside the hut, your vision is lost in gloomy darkness. "Let us suppose," a croaking voice declares, "that I am a sorcerer, and you are a sorcerer too. Do you know which of us is the more powerful?"
Probably them. Show yourself, stranger.
You reply. "Stranger," replies the voice, chuckling, "you are in my house." There is a pulsing glow from somewhere across the room, and a moment later the hut floods with a brilliant, dazzling light. So bright you are forced to turn aside, eyes watering. "I see you are not powerful enough to counter that," the voice remarks. The light finally fades to a more comfortable level.
I guess, was that the sun?
Mm-hmm.
Do we know the counter to that? I don't think we do.
Well, let's look at the book, because each of these spells counters something else except for Zed, which is a special thing. So...
that was bright light. So we don't know what counters sun.
Well, I know what counters sun, but can you figure out what counters sun? This puts them to sleep, animates objects, summons wind, makes you super fast, turns to stone, makes you strong, copies a creature, makes you really cool, makes them sad, makes them scared, reads minds, makes things stink, quicksand makes a room turn dark.
Probably the fog.
Yeah.
I mean, one would. So, are we able to guess counter spells, or do we actually have to learn?
Yes,
them?
you can guess a counter spell.
Okay, so it's not like you're just if you haven't discovered this, you just don't know what it is.
Correct. Once you know how counter spells work, you can kind of figure out which spell counters what.
Okay, so
would you like to say I know the spell?
Yeah. So we're assuming that was sun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna guess it's fog. Yeah.
So you know the spell.
Yeah, I know the spell. I'm gonna say it's fog. I know the spell.
All right. You hear the speaker rise and approach. A wizened, calloused hand is offered. "Welcome. I mean you no harm, as you can tell by my advanced age."
We will shake the hand.
Expecting a trick, but none comes. In the light from her spell, you can now see the sorceress, a woman so ancient that her features are lost within a mess of wrinkles. She smiles as you look at her. "I could be anybody under all these years, could I not?" she remarks.
Who are you?
Like, we're very aware that she's a sorcerer.
Yeah.
So. She smiles. "My name is Bria. I am a sorceress once of High Zamen, though I left that place some time ago. You are welcome."
It wasn't Bria the one that was that the sister of what's her name that was sent to study with
Is that in like one of our clues or something?
I don't know.
Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah. You're from High Zaman?
I trained in the fortress, as all the true sorcerers of this land do. She nods. You are worried. But please, the Archmage of the fortress was not always as he is now.
Ask about the Archmage. Can you tell me of the Archmage?
You begin. She nods. Imagine, if you will, a country of great peace and prosperity, ruled over by a group of wise and powerful sorcerers and sorceresses. They tended the fields, managed the weather, healed the sick. They chose their leader by an arcane process. Any child from the land might become that leader and be taught their role from an early age.
Sounds idyllic.
It worked well enough, yes, she sighs. Imagine the Archmage as a peacemaker, teacher, but also a thinker, a discoverer of many secrets of the stars. He looked too far, this Archmage.
What do you mean?
You continue. I was his farseer, she says. He asked me to see further, deeper than anyone had seen before. He sought to protect the land, so I looked 1,000 years ahead. But I will not tell you what I saw. It did no good to him nor to me. She gestures you to sit down and takes a seat herself.
Nothing ever good comes from looking in the future, because all you ever do, no matter what, every time
it's
you
like
look
either it's a self-fulfilling prophecy or it's just bad shit.
Yeah, it's like, okay, you look into the future and you see something you don't like. Oh, I will do everything in my power to change that and make sure
and then
that
by
doesn't
doing
happen.
that, you bring it about.
You bring it about.
Yeah.
Or you look into the future and go, meh, don't care, not gonna bother with it. At which point, what the fuck was the purpose of looking in the future in the first place?
Mm-hmm.
So there is literally no reason to do it. It is a waste.
Yeah.
It's a waste of like magic, resources, whatever that allows you to do it. Just fucking go with the flow. I will say, if you looked in the future and were like, man, those new iPhones and stuff are pretty sweet. I should take that back in time with me. Okay, maybe.
Or like look into the future. It's like, man, I really am looking forward to seeing this movie. Should I go see it? Oh no, the reviews are terrible.
The reviews are terrible.
Oh no.
Or how did this stock do? Oh.
Ultimate insider trading or whatever.
Literally.
Which is basically the plot to Back to the Future 2.
Yeah. See, there's a lot easier ways to use the future knowledge. Just don't ever assume what you see is, like, gospel.
Yeah.
But
the future is not immutable. Well, it depends on which kind of time travel you're talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway.
If it's a closed loop, you're fucked. Anywho. But what future did he see?
You just had this whole conversation about, like...
Okay. I am curious.
Is that what you want to ask?
No, I want to ask, I don't know about the serpents or herself.
I was going to say, like, we had that long conversation just now. I was like,
yes.
We don't need to know about the future. Hey, tell me about the future.
I'm glad you saw the joke.
I love it. It's great.
We don't need to see the future, so what happened?
Tell me the future. All right.
Ask about her. Yeah, 7 serpents.
Okay.
What do you know of the 7 serpents?
You ask. Yeah, the Archmage's servants, she replies. But even they cannot travel the backlands without falling foul of its terrible curse. I see that you search for them.
Do you know where they are?
You ask. I have seen a few things, she answers. The earth serpent lies in wait in a fissure near the great lake Iklala. And the serpent of time, he is the worst of the 7, swift in all but indestructible.
Does he have a
We know where he is. He's on the island. So.
Does he have a weakness?
You ask. He does, though I do not know it. It is a secret known only to the marsh goblins, if you can find them.
So we gotta go north.
You thank her. She regards you with narrow, thoughtful eyes. There is one other thing perhaps you do not know about the serpents.
What is that?
You demand. Some creatures in this land are accidental. They are formed by chance, but not all. Some were always intended to be. Their design is visible in the wider world. The serpents are such creatures. Their existence was predicated by the placement of the stars themselves.
I don't understand.
I think basically she's saying is that, like,
they have
spells cast from the stars can counter the serpents or whatever. So, it is a simple thing. The stars are the source of all magic, and the magic they provide defines us. There are spells for strength and speed and sleep, for death and fire and thought, and these are things all life shares.
What has this to do with serpents?
She leans forward, her eyes shining. There is a spell in the stars for these 7 serpents alone. Consider that. The universe up there has aligned itself for their existence down here. Do you know the spell?
Shake my head.
I will teach it to you, she says. The spell is woven from 3 stars, from Sa, Sasara, and Syphax, and it requires a ring to shape, a ring carved in the shape of a serpent.
Where might I find such a ring?
I had one, she replies sadly, though I am not sure what I have done with it.
We're gonna have to go around in time again, aren't we? What does the spell do?
It will force the serpents to speak, to answer your questions. It will not control or destroy them, but it may yet be of great assistance. You thank her, and the spell has been added to your spell book.
Yay!
The old woman stands suddenly and goes over to a side table. Tea?
Thank you.
She nods and boils a pan of water by holding it between her palms for a moment. She drops a pat of goat butter in and stirs it around, then pours out 2 ceramic cups.
Drink mine.
You lift the cup to your lips and drink deep. It is warm and rich and refreshing.
Ask about herself. Tell me more of yourself.
You ask, sipping at your tea. She seems almost to blush, ancient veins lighting up for a moment like a blown coal. There is little more to know. I lived in the fortress for most of my life, but came here in my old age. She winces suddenly. Hot tea is dripping from a crack in her teacup. Cheap pottery rubbish, she grumbles, digging up a small pot of glue from a box and repairing it. She leaves the glue pot on the table. The glue pot is a spell component. I forget if we have one. We do... Well, let's see. Items. We do not have a pot of glue. That is used for... Gum.
Super sticky. What? Tell me of my pang.
You ask. She shakes her head. There would be no use, she says. When I was there, it was a place of great peace, an observatory for the watching and better understanding of the stars. We called it the Fortress of Sorcerers, but it was not truly fortified. Now it is quite different. She stands. I am tiring of you. You should go, she says bluntly. But first, she raises a finger and points. One more thing. The woman adds, if you are traveling to High Zaman to face the Archmage, hadn't you best know a little of the higher functions of magic?
You speak of countering.
Good, you know of it, she smiles. It can take a lifetime to discover the pairings and to master them, but I can show you something simple. She raises a finger, adorned with a wide collection of rings, one made of green metal, and begins to pulse, but she does not fire right away. She is giving you a moment to react.
Check the... Well, first go...
Well, first we're going to look at the spell book.
So, the one with the green ring.
That would be Zip, I'm pretty sure. There it is. Teleportation.
I'd love a green ring. So... That would be the gum, wouldn't it?
It would either be gum or potentially fix.
I'm pretty sure... we can't cast either
Maybe
of
if we
those,
had
can
stolen the glue.
Yeah.
Would you like to rewind a bit, maybe to steal the glue?
Yeah. Let's... Like, if that...
Because Foff isn't something we can cast, but gum is.
Yeah, so we need to get the glue.
All right, so we'll be that. That's one of your rewinds. We'll rewind through this conversation. Jim, fast forward through this conversation, and we'll arrive back at having stolen the glue. So, may I ask, gesturing at the small pot of glue, the sorceress shrugs. You pick it up and put it in your pack. The sorceress watches you with some amusement, though you cannot think why. She stands. I am tiring of you. You should go, she says bluntly, but first, blah, 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 blah. Don't you want to know magic
of
countering?
Yep. Green metal ring.
And then we
cast spell.
We're going to cast gum.
If that uses it up immediately, I'll be like, oh.
You move the starlight into order around you and toss the glue over your own feet. You feel it binding your boots to the floor. The sorceress smiles as she completes her spell, firing at you with her green ring finger.
What is my fate?
You stare her magic in the face, but nothing happens. Bria, the sorceress, nods. Very good. Every magic has a counter magic. The spell of gluing is countered by that of teleportation. Your own spell has evaporated as well. Your boots move freely once more. Prepare yourself, Bria declares. She shows you an open palm filled with rock dust.
That is the rock spell. Turn to stone, right?
Correct. And we did use that vial of glue, so...
Oh, I did use it?
Yeah, so... But we know the counterspell now, so...
Yeah.
Where is rock? Okay. So, turn to stone. So you need to think about how you don't turn to stone. So
not zap, not hot.
Lightning bolt, fireball, force field, wall, law. Lets you take control of someone. Dumb makes them uncoordinated. We need the serpent ring. That's a new page. Big makes you big. Walk. There's a shield. Door open. Sharp sword. Sense danger. Makes 6 of you. Dancing. Summon the goblin. Summon the giant. We already know that's not it. How?
Not dock.
Dock. Because that counters hot. Doze. Slows people down.
Probably not a count opposite of stone.
Dud is the illusion of treasure.
Yeah, probably not.
Mag protects from magic. Pop blows up a pebble. Fall makes you light.
Maybe.
Dim makes you
that counters
stupid.
Kids, so that's not it.
Yep. Fog.
We assume is
mud.
Sun.
Nif.
Maybe mud. Not tell.
Tell. Gack, we don't have a black face mask. Sap makes you sad. God makes you spooky. Kin makes a double of you. Pep makes you super strong.
There's Rock.
Nip makes you super fast. Huff is wind. Fix makes you fixed in place. Nap makes you sleepy. Zen lets you float. Yaz
Teleport.
counters tell. We don't have a pearl ring. Sun, Kid, Rap, Yap. Zip counters gum. Far lets you see. Res revives, and Zed.
Okay, what spells are
let's
available?
see what spells can we cast. Alright, we have Huff. Maybe to blow away the stone dust. Jig lets us dance.
Probably not.
Wall, maybe to block the stone dust.
Yeah, probably not.
Fall makes us light. Dim makes us stupid.
That's not it. That counters
and it already
Kid.
counters Kid. So yeah, it's
I'm thinking either
Jig,
Fall Huff.
or Huff.
I'm thinking
You
either.
make your choice.
It's either Fall or Huff, but Stone specifically turns you to stone and locks you in. And Fall makes you light.
Yeah.
I'll try Fall.
Okay. Fall it is. You weave the enchantment, feeling your body weight shifting to a mere fraction of normal. Just as Bria's spell of petrification begins to take hold, the two forces, one turning you into air, the other to stone, fight within you, but with decreasing force moment by moment. Eventually your body returns to normal. Bria nods. Yes, indeed. The enchantment of lightness matches the spell of petrification. The sorceress sits down once more. You have learned enough, she declares. You must leave, but not without a gift. She slides the ring of green metal from her finger and holds it out to you.
Are you certain?
You ask. She nods. It is no trap, and I have been fair to you this far. I will not change that now.
Take it.
You take the ring with a nod and slide it onto your finger. You feel a pulse through your veins. I wish you well, she says. Now, be gone.
Alright. We will.
Which dragon was that? That was the Earth dragon,
the Earth
right?
one, yeah. So the Time one's on the island, the Earth one's over there.
Time one's there, Earth one's there, Sun one is
up there,
well,
but we don't.
We know it's from a different timeline. We know it's up there. So,
but we have to go through the marsh anyway, because the marsh goblins are the ones that know how to kill the time serpent, which is supposedly the big bad.
Yeah, he's the spooky one.
The one that I've been told will murder me, and that Bria's said is the biggest, toughest, roughest duder.
But we did get a teleportation ring,
which is awesome. As long as people will quit trying to steal our shit.
Yeah.
All right.
But let's leave. We'll sleep outside. Yep. She's given us enough help.
Yeah, no kidding.
So, make a move.
Yeah. So
I don't know if we can. Can we go down?
I was about to say, are we not able to go down to the right? What the fuck?
I guess not. Oh well. But that was a pretty good game there. Maybe we can.
We might, since this I think is the past, or no, this is the future right now. Since she's old, if we go to the beacon and turn it down to look at this thing.
No, this is the past right here.
No, because she's old now.
Yeah, but look, this is where like all of the greenery is.
Oh, well,
the past is this shit right here.
Yes, I know it's
the present is this shit right here. The past is this stuff.
But is it that that path down to the right, is it just not pasty enough, maybe?
But maybe if we go turn the beacon away from the bridge, we can teleport down.
Ooh.
Maybe.
I like that idea. All right.
But we certainly got a good item there and plenty of clues.
And counterspells.
We have,
we got 2 new clues and updated 1 clue, right?
We got where the Earth Serpent is.
Mm-hmm.
We know that the Marsh Goblins know the weakness of the Serpent of Time. And we got the information from the Sleepless Ram.
Wait, what did that say about the Sleepless Ram again?
You can sing it to sleep.
Oh, yeah. For sleeping... Okay.
She told us that you need to sing it to sleep or whatever.
That was I guess we hadn't looked at it, Deontine.
Yeah, so water, earth, fire, moon, time.
Time Serpent is on the island.
There's 2 more that we haven't heard about yet.
Yeah.
But anyway, we will continue next time on Character Select. So thank you all for watching.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed this episode, and we will catch you all in the next one.
Minus all the thievy hobbitses.
Yes, there's thievy hobbit. What did Gollum call?
Was it Trixie?
Trixie hobbitses.
Trixie hobbitses.
Yeah.
What has it got in its pockets?
My shit! It stole my shit!